Credit card debt is a growing problem for younger Americans, one that may follow them through all their lives. In a first-of-its-kind study just released, 2 Ohio State economists found that people in their late 20s and early 30s are taking on more debt and more likely to die in debt. Brooklynn Chandler Willy, President and CEO of Texas Financial Advisory, is here now with this new information and ways to get yourself out of debt. Ms. Willy, what does this study say about the younger generation?
Well, what the Ohio State study is showing us that young people today have about $5,000 more in debt than their parents did at that time in their life, and $8,000 more than their grandparents did. It just seems more socially acceptable to have this debt. Plus, younger people actually have higher levels of student loan debt also.
So what can people do to get out of debt?
Well, you have some steps that you can take. First is pay on time. Of course, if you can afford to, pay off all the bill in full. If you can, at least make the smaller payment so that you avoid paying any sort of fees on those accounts. You need to prioritize. Start with the accounts that have the higher interest rate because that's what you're going to end up paying more on if you delay that.
Credit cards have different rates. How do you get a lower rate?
Look around to see if you can move your balance to different credit cards to get lower rates. Tell your credit card company what you're doing. They may be willing to lower your interest rate just to keep your business. You need to ask for help. If you feel like you're overwhelmed, talk to the credit card company, see if they're willing to work with you. Stop adding to the problem. You know, if you're paying off debt and then adding new debt to it, you're just digging yourself into a bigger hole. So try and control your impulse spending. Remove those credit card numbers from your online store so that you're forced to enter your credit cards anytime you buy something. This extra step will give you time to consider if you really need to purchase it.
All right, Ms. Wiley, thanks for joining us.